What's up, YouTube? JDE Reacts. Got a reaction video for y'all today, man. Another one. Like DJ Khaled be saying, another one. But yeah, y'all. So basically, this is a special reaction. A reaction I have not done before or done yet, that I should have done before. So this is CJ So Cool, y'all. I'm quite sure everybody that's viewing this video right now knows who CJ is, man. The coolest dude on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool is in his name, you know. I gotta get that man his props. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. So basically, what's been going on, from my knowledge, from my understanding, I haven't been keeping up with him all that much until recently, the past couple weeks or months. So should I say, I thought that him and Royalty was still together, cause they not too long ago worked things out after a breakup. I thought they were still together. I don't keep tabs on or keep track on people relationships, and so things like that. Of course I watch CJ So Cool, and I'm quite sure he talked about it in some of his videos, probably the ones that I haven't seen when I right away. But yeah, so him and Royalty split. I'm quite sure y'all know who, if you know who CJ So Cool is, you know who Royalty is, cause they done came up together, you know what I'm saying? They're kind of like a power couple, like a YouTube power couple. So, or was, cause they not together no more. So yeah, man, we just gonna get into the video. Watch CJ, how he feel about her, cause she's with one of Lil Durk artists, or one of King Von's artists. I know that him and King Von used to make collabs before King Von passed away. Rest in peace to that man, by the way. So yeah, I think his name Duty Low. He like a bald head, crazy looking dude, you know what I'm saying? He can rap too. So we just gonna get into this reaction, see what CJ got to say, see his perspective, his point of view on it, and just watch the video. Let's just get straight to it. Oh, also, before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe if y'all haven't, and if you are new, and smash a like for this video. But let's just get further on. And then it's messed up, dude. I remember his intro, he showed Royalty, he showed his whole family. He kind of switched it up now, cause they not together. So he had to change the intro a little bit.
I didn't turn it to the man. I didn't turn it to the man. I didn't turn it to the man. Bombing on my jeans, dripping denim on my Louboutins. I didn't turn it to the man.
Yeah, I have to say, like, my favorite. I'm gonna make a video of my top 10 favorite YouTubers. I'm gonna make a video about that, just to let y'all know who my favorite YouTubers are. But y'all know I gotta be #1 on that list, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't turn it to the man. I didn't turn it to the man. Bombing on my jeans, dripping. Alright guys, y'all see where we at with it, man. We on the table, so we gonna call this white table talk, cause we ain't gonna come with no lies. We gonna go straight to it. And no, this video don't even.
Y'all wanna know what's so funny though, man? Somebody told me that I'll favor CJ So Cool, or I'll look like him. And it's like, it's kind of funny, cause it's like, I ain't gonna say I look like the man. We probably got some similarities, but I look like myself. You feel me? But it's just funny, cause if y'all want to comment, let me know what y'all think. Like, am I looking like him? Like, do I look like a clone of CJ So Cool? Like, just let me know in the comments if y'all feel like I look like him, or let me know what y'all think.
Title is intro enough, man. Listen, I know it's mixed emotions out there, a lot of biased people with their own opinion of everything that's going on, but what's going on is what it is. I didn't know about it. It just stumbled upon me like it always does as news, and I was just like, I was laughing. I ain't gonna lie. I think I put that on my Instagram story. My first reaction was it was funny. I was laughing because I'm not gonna say the word it was funny, but it was just funny. But nevertheless, the situation itself is definitely critical because I have two-year-old kids that I can't see, and I haven't saw them in 11 days. So 11 days is a long time. That's the last time I had them in my house. So after that, I went to Dallas, and boom, y'all know what was gonna happen. I wasn't gonna see them no more. But the good thing is, she was kind of responsive up until today. So today, earlier, and yesterday is when I asked Nike. I said, Nike, let me get these pictures. I'm gonna send them to somebody and show them, because Nike is, as you guys know, the cool one. So I can literally tell Nike anything. I can discuss things with her that I can't discuss with nobody else. And I can, but if I were to, it would just make my life live in hell. So Nike is so cool and down to earth. Props to her. She's definitely like my best friend. I could tell her things. So I was telling her about a situation, and I wanted her to send me the pictures. And when she sent them to me, and I sent them to her, I was talking to her about it. The next day I woke up and I was like, damn, man, I didn't see these pictures in a long time. I just felt like I needed to post it. I'm a social media influencer. Me and Nike are cool now. I know those pictures have never been out there on the internet, on Instagram, especially since I've been on YouTube. So I just posted it because it's the first time anybody can see it. And I just thought that people would be like, grateful that I let them in my life with some more information or footage. And, it was mixed emotions as usual. Some people was there for it. They was like, oh, you look better with the waves. Or, normal comments I expected to see. Or y'all look very young, things like that. But then you had people coming from way left field just thinking that was some type of door for me to say I want to be back with my baby mama Nike. That wasn't it. Like, it had nothing to do with that. Those are old pictures from the past, and I reposted it. And it doesn't mean anything. It just means that I wanted to post it because it's my Instagram page, pictures of me and my baby mama, and no one else controls my page. Unlike most of the celebrities who probably have people running it for them, I run my own page, which is probably why y'all get all the crazy stuff, and I always look like I'm spiraling according to y'all, but y'all just, y'all are a different breed. When y'all are commenting, you guys are so perfect. It seems like I'm just like, I'm not living the dream, and y'all are. So it just feels a little bit weird sometimes when I read the comments, because it's a lot of people that I feel are just overstepping their boundaries with these comments.
Oh, hey there, darling, count on you. The road is long and I'm scared, but I must find. I'll be saving on my side, you know that I.
Like, some things can just be better left unsaid, and I really feel like that. So the situation that happened when she went live with a rapper and supposedly gonna get flew out and all that stuff, that's nothing new. We already know she did that with Funny Mike. Shout out to Funny Mike. I don't care who she does what with, because I've been said it. We both single. She can do what she want. She left for the second time. This time she moved on. She has a house. They got their life together. They're doing great. Kudos to them. So I just be like, don't tag me in it. And I know that she's only.
That's what I'm saying. Like, CJ a real humble dude. Like, from me watching him, cause he vlog his life. You know what I'm saying? And so we all have a perspective, or basically like an idea. I don't know how else to word it, but like how we know what type of or person he is, or who what he does, and who CJ is, and his characteristics, his personality. He's humble. He kind of flashy, but it's like, I just feel like when you came from nothing, you came from being broke, and you elevated your life and leveled up. You kind of got a right to be flashy. Like, you want to show off nice things and show off, your achievements and your accomplishment. But CJ always been, a humble dude, despite all of that. He always been a humble dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you move, this goes for anybody. Like, if you move on from a relationship, you moved on. Like, you don't gotta tag nobody or mention nobody. If you already done moved on, if you already done cut ties off, and doing y'all now, like doing your own life now, like it's just no need for that. It's just for what? It's just let the dead be the dead, let the past be the past, and move on to the future. You know what I'm saying?
Recognition because she dated me and we were big YouTubers and all that. But just, I really don't care. I don't follow the shade room, so I don't see any of this stuff. So people, please don't tag me in it. Don't comment. Did you see what happened? I don't really want to know about that. And it's going to kind of keep me from reading my comments because she's going to keep doing this and she's going to get worse. And I've been saying that last year and everybody thought I was just being mean when I said it's a repeating cycle and, you know, for the streets and all that. No one believed me. No one but me. And everybody was like, oh, he just mad. I'm not mad. I wasn't mad then. I'm not mad now. She already has another baby daddy. She already has 3 kids with him. So she was never my girl. We were in a relationship. We did YouTube together and we made millions together. That's what it was. Now it's nothing. She has my kids, but she has the kids. I don't have the kids and I barely get them. When I did get them, it was lit. Y'all seen that? I did my thing. I made no mistakes. And any real mother would have allowed me to continue to see my kids because of who I am. Not even what I am.
Man, that's another thing I wanted to say. Like, I just don't understand why do women do that. It's like women, bro. It's like they always try to, like, baby mothers, they always try to keep their children or keep their son, their daughter from the baby daddy or from the father. Now, what I can say is if the father is not a good father or a good dad and he's a deadbeat or he's just not a good father, he doesn't support and provide, and you know he's not a good role model for the kids or he's not responsible enough to be around his kids, then I can understand that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's good that is bad dads, is bad fathers out here, you know, bad mothers out here, bad, you know, it's bad parents out here, you know what I'm saying? But CJ is he's a good father from, you know, what I see in his YouTube channel. And I'm quite sure the way that he treat his kids and his vlogs and his videos, how he treat them outside of cameras, behind closed doors. So from my personal perspective, my opinion was, you know, it's really not an opinion, because if he's a good father, he's a good father. But you got people that have opinions that he may not, which I wouldn't or don't see why. But it's like, I don't understand why women try to utilize the kids to get back at the father or the baby daddy. Like, if a guy, a man is a good father to his kids and he actually wants to be in his kid's life, like, don't keep him from his kids, because you don't want your kids growing up with just one parent or, you know, not having a father figure in their life. I feel like every child needs a father and a mother figure in their life. So don't try to keep people from their kids. Like, don't try to keep a dad from his kids, man. Like, and it's always the woman that's doing that. It's never the dad keeping the mom from the kids. It's never like that. If it is, it's rarely. It's always the mom trying to, and it's like women, they got the ups when it comes to that. It's like they just got more say so over the kid. Like, it took 2 to make the parents. I understand y'all carried the child for 9 months, you know, and it was in y'all stomach, y'all gave labor, but it's like, bro, I feel like it should be a 50-50 thing, man. I feel like women shouldn't have the ups when it comes to kids, or the full custody when it comes to kids, you know what I'm saying?
In the heart, and the fact that I have my kids here and I didn't need no assistance, I didn't need any help, nobody got hurt, nobody as much even cried except CJ when he had nightmares. But guess who was there? Me. I was right there for my boy, and I can do this on a daily basis. But clearly I can't do it without the kids here and they're not being brought to me. They can't even, that's crazy. I was gonna say they can't even pick up a phone and call me, but that'll be cap. Dale did the unthinkable today. It was so crazy. I'm just chilling and my phone ring and it's a FaceTime and it say Jalea. Now I'm like, they don't call me. First of all, I thought all the kids was ordered to block me. And when Jalea name came up, I'm like, what the heck? Maybe Royalty phone lost or something and she letting the kids call me. Answer the phone, it's Cordelia by herself, no one's around. And I know this girl, she must know my number by heart. I don't know, or she must have went through Jalea contacts and looked for anything that was similar to me, and she found me. She FaceTimed me and she said a long speech.
And then the thing about kids is a mother, I feel like a mother could never make the father seem bad if a kid, because kids are smart. They know when a parent is a good parent. You can't never turn your kids against your parent, you know, their dad or their mother. You can never do nothing like that. That's like I got a friend and I got another associate that doesn't like this good friend of mine, and he try to turn just because you got an issue or a problem or differences with, you know, this person or, you know, my friend, a friend that's good to me, And then my loyalty stand with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know who he is. I know he ain't no hoe. You know, I know he don't do whole shit. I know he not this disloyal or this wrong person that you saying he is. So don't try to turn me against him. You know, because there's always two sides to the story. If I always known him to be a good, genuine, loyal person, you know, you gotta prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or that person gotta prove me that they disloyal or they not this good person in my life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people shouldn't try to turn other people against people. Now it's different if I knew you first, me and you were friends first, and me and you got a cool, a deep, genuine relationship, and we got a lot of history. My loyalty, should stand with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my loyalty stand with both of y'all because I love everybody the same. But it's like, if I was rocking with you first, you was my friend first, and I met this person through you, or I met this person after you, and my relationship is not set up like how my relationship with you is, then and they really did like some wrong stuff to you, I'll be like, okay, they did this wrong stuff to you and you was nothing but a good person to them. It's a chance that they could do something wrong to me, or they could not be a good person to me in the future, and they could snake me too. So it's like, that's just how it is.
Like, Daddy, she started talking real fast, and then she hung up, and I was just like, whoa, that was cool. Then she called right back, as she always do, and I answered the phone again, and she started talking, and I can hear Jalea come. She said, damn, what the heck is you doing? Then hung up, and I didn't hear nothing else from her. That was crazy, right? And it was not like, I ain't saying nothing bad was happening to Dad, no. It was just funny, and it was like heartwarming.
Yeah, we're talking serious income. And the way that they do that...
Don't need a real estate license?
Don't need a license?
Don't need credit?
Don't.
Of course, when your kid is 2 years old, you don't expect them to randomly call you twice on someone's phone that never calls you. So I wasn't in her call log for Dad to just press it like it does being royalty phone. So that was a really cool thing that happened today. But other than that, I didn't get to see CJ, and I didn't get to talk to Dad because she kept hanging up, and clearly the phone got taken from her. And I've been texting saying, can I see the kids? Can I talk to the kids? And I know y'all gonna say, but you been in and out of town, you been in and out of town. That is true. But I've always been in Vegas, and it was multiple weeks that I couldn't see my kids at all. So of course, now I'm gonna say, you know what, I've tried hard enough. And then when I did get to see my kids, I felt accomplished, and I went out of town. Okay, guess what, I'm back. And I'm gonna be here for some time. So that's not an excuse. When a father is asking to see his kids, no matter what, you as a mother need to let that man see his kids. I don't care what he has to offer, if it ain't no money involved, none of that. A father needs to be in his kid's life, vice versa. Those kids need to be in that father's life. Because just like it was shown on video, those kids love and adore me, and we have fun together. They eat, they're nurtured, they sleep, they drink milk, they drink water, they play, they watch TV, they get love. So the fact that everything is positive over here, it just kind of, throws me off a little bit that I get treated this way. Now, I don't want y'all to associate her relationship with the kids. Co-parenting is that. It's co-parenting. Me and Nike do it all the time. We're not in a relationship. Nike, I'm sorry, I gotta put you on blast. Nike talking to somebody, all right? It ain't me. She talking to some dude. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I don't know you. I never met you. I don't got nothing against you either, but your name is Jeremiah. Yeah, so Nike talking to Jeremiah. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not mad. I still got my baby mama BBL. And guess what? Jeremiah might be enjoying that, but I don't care because this is someone who I'm gonna be attached to for the rest of my life, and I got a lot of love for her. Same with my other baby mama. I don't have no hatred toward her. So whoever she chooses to date or talk to or fly out to see, Funny Mike, the rapper, whoever else is next, it's not gonna affect me or offend me in any way because we all grown. And let's not get it twisted. I do my thing, so I can't be judging people, and I won't be judging people. So that being said, man, I don't know.
That's all I'm saying. It take a real person. Well, it don't take a real person to admit that. It take a mature person to admit that. Like, once something is done, something is done. Like, of course, they always gonna have some type of ties, or they gonna have to have some type of relationship established, because it's kids involved, it's children involved, so it's always gonna be something there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you in a relationship with somebody at the time, you don't think about, of course you think it's a possibility something could happen, this relationship could end, but it's like, if you love someone in them current times, or that time, you think like, this the person I see myself being with long term or forever type thing. So it's like, it ain't really nothing else to that, you know what I'm saying?
I probably was looking for some type of lash out or me calling somebody out or beefing. I'm not gonna do any of that because it's irrelevant to me. Really, because I've been moved on, she's been moved on, and there's nothing tying us together besides the kids, and that has nothing to do with the relationship. I'm gonna just keep saying it because I don't want you guys to think that her not letting me see the kids is making me mad that she got a new dude. It's not. All I care about is that being healthy. My kids being healthy. That's it. Actually, I care about her and her kids being healthy too.
Right back real quick. Water.
I do got they freaking stockings over there. All her kids and my kids' stockings over there. I was gonna fill it up with, I was gonna put money in it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not gonna do that now. I'm not gonna do it. I've been reading comments and people was telling me during that video, CJ, don't do it. Those kids have made it very clear how they feel about you. They don't want nothing to do with you. Leave them kids alone. Let them be over there doing what they're doing. So I said, dang, you're probably right. So guess what? I'm taking them down and I'm gonna let them be with who they with and whoever their dad is gonna be. It's not me, and I'm gonna accept that. But my twins, they are my kids for life. I can't just be like, oh, you moved on and you're doing what you're doing. Take my kids too. I need those kids. I'm not gonna be that dude. I mean, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of dudes out here that does that, and it's not me. I'm not gonna just throw the deuces up to the twins like they don't matter. They're here. I mean, no matter how they took to get here, if you don't know the story, they weren't naturally conceived. We did the IVF route. I paid, and now she has 100% control because I don't want to go to the court because I don't want to renege on my own word. Like when I told Nike before she put me on child support, I don't mess with the court. No black person mess with the court. I don't care who they is. They baby mama could be doing them dirty. They're not going to the court. Now there's gonna be a lot of people, my comment police, that's gonna comment, I'm black, man, and my baby mama did me dirty, and I went to court. I applaud you. I do. I know it's some people like that. D-Lo would do it. D-Lo told me he would do it. But I'm not gonna see myself going down to the court and doing anything with the court. I just want to stay as far away from court as possible. I don't even want to freaking have to show up and be doing jury duty, whatever it's called. I ain't even doing that. So that's just my way of thinking. And everybody's different. Same with the comments. Y'all think one way, I think one way. We all think a different way. That's cool. I'm not gonna get mad at the comments. I'm not gonna get mad at my baby mom. I'm not gonna get mad at anybody. If anyone's gonna get mad at, it's gonna be me getting mad at myself for allowing myself to be in a situation like this. So that being said, fellas, young men watching, kids watching, women, girls, everybody watching, pay attention to the signs. If someone dumps their baby daddy and kicks him out, moves into their mom's house with you, the first day they know you, you know something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
so
let's run that back. My bad, yo. I ain't mean that. My bad. I was just trying to check my phone. I gotta see what he's saying for real though on that.
kicks him out.
Hold on, CJ. I gotta hear what you said. Let's see.
For allowing myself to be in a situation like this. So that being said, fellas, young men watching, kids watching, women, girls, everybody watching, pay attention to the signs. If someone dumps their baby daddy and kicks him out, moves into their mom's house with you the first day they know you,
Wait, he said, hold on.
and kicks him out, women, girls, everybody watching, pay attention to the signs. If someone dumps their baby daddy
Someone dumps their baby daddy,
and kicks him out,
kicks them out,
moves into their
mom's house. Okay.
mom's house with you
What? Oh, with you? Like with him? I think he referring to
first day they know you,
the first day that they know you.
you know something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't even throwing shade. I'm just saying, like, that's the honest to God truth. That's what happened. I met
The first day that he met her, but I wouldn't agree. Like, well, if you feeling somebody, you feeling somebody. Whether you know them for a year, a week, whatever. I don't know. That's something that would have to have some thought into it. Like, but I ain't about to say what he's saying or try to like elaborate or speak my opinion on it. I gotta really hear what he's saying and I gotta really hear what he's saying and really like see his point that he's trying to make.
royalty, in the club. The first time we ever met after that was at her mom's house. The next day I moved in her mom's house because I got kicked out by my real girlfriend who I used car to go see my baby mom. So that's the story if you don't know. Who I used car to go see my baby mom. Because I got kicked out by my
It's like I knew the story, but not that much.
real girlfriend.
So he explaining it right now.
Who I used car to go see my baby mom. So that's the story if you don't know. I know it's old, so I might have to put it out there again. For those of you wondering, it's probably saying in the comments, he's lying, he misses her, he's punching the air right now. No, I'm not, all right? Our relationship was very unique. It was damn near business, but it was unique. She held me down. She was there for me. I would have been homeless back in Gary, Indiana, somewhere living with my auntie, doing God knows what kind of crimes.
And see, they're a real person because it's like a lot of people. That's the thing about me. It's like when I fall out with somebody, I'm not about to speak bad on them. Like you got so many people, as soon as they fall out with somebody, or as soon as they get out of a relationship with somebody, they want to bash them and talk all this shit about them. Like, oh, he was ugly anyway. He had a little dick anyway. Her coochie still stank anyway. Her coochie was dry. Like, just trying to throw stuff out there. Like, typical stuff you would hear, like, a person in a relationship or people in a relationship may speak about or talk about after a breakup. It's like, or he was a bum, or she didn't cook and clean. Like, just shit like that. Like, I don't do that, bro. Like, if I break up with somebody, I'll just say we didn't work out, we didn't see eye to eye, we weren't compatible, we weren't meant. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to bash that person. Like, you know, we separate, we parted ways, but it's like my loyalty still gonna be the same. And if your loyalty weren't the same, then it's just fuck you, and I'm focusing on me. But I'm not about to be on the internet or be on social media or gossiping to other people. Oh, fuck this person, woo, this, that, and the third. Like, it is what it is, and we moved on. I moved on from it. I'm doing me now. That's just what it is, and that's how CJ basically explaining it, like, in his own way. Like, you know, she was a good person. It's just they didn't work out. They weren't compatible, or, you know, it was an expiration date. You know what I'm saying?
How much money I needed to pay whatever I was gonna be paying out there. So when Royalty's mom stepped in and saved me and said, you can live with me, and then Royalty said, okay, man, I'll kick my baby daddy out and move in too. It was, you know, it was just like the universe was saving me from going back home. It wasn't like I was in love or she was in love. We didn't know each other. We didn't know anything about each other. We only seen each other one day, and then we lived together for the rest of our lives out there.
That's a crazy story to tell, cause I never heard of nothing like that. Not trying to judge him or say anything. Well, I can't judge him, cause it's like, it's things that I might have made mistakes on, or things that I might have did. But it's just not trying to like say anything negative. It just, I never heard of nothing like that. Like, you knowing somebody for one day then moving in with them, like, that's rare. And I never heard of nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to move in with somebody, it either got to be like a family member I grew up with, or like a actual relationship I've been in. Like, but it's like, shit, some people just generous, you know what I'm saying? If they see that you a good person, I guess from the short amount of time that they know you, or they just got a generous heart, you know, they'll do those type of things for you.
Literally 9 years we lived together after meeting each other for one day. So let that soak in. Do I have love for her? Yes, she's the mother of my two twins. Like, the twins are crazy important to me. They're very unique, very smart, and they're giving me a new chance to be a great father. Because if you don't know, with Nike, my other baby mama, the first one, once my kid was 2, I dipped and moved to Vegas with the girl that eventually kicked me out, and which ended up being the reason why I was royalty. So I left my baby mama and I left my kid, and I went to live a different life to try to get more money and be a better person. And it eventually happened. Everything I wanted to happen, happened. But the way it happened was unique. And I'm not gonna complain, but it's just like, everything happens for a reason, and the things that happened led up to this point. We were never really like high school sweethearts.
He got that Pathway water. I used to drink those when I used to go to the gym, no Pathway waters.
Fell in love at first sight. It was just, it had to be this way, you know, because her mom was a great person and she accepted me in her house. And Royalty wasn't gonna let me live by myself, so she moved in too. and we fought every day. Not a big fight, but you know, I was doing my thing on Instagram, trying to move out, trying to find a new girl to move in with who didn't have kids. I was always doing that. So Royalty always had a hate for me since week one. Week one, she went through my phone. She went nuts, beating me up, punching me, hitting me in the face with shoes. Like, she's really like, I guess she was in love, because the stuff she was showing was like, I'm deeply in love with you. What are you doing writing all these girls? Boom, I'm gonna kill you. You know, and I was just taking it, getting beat on. So, you know, that's our first week of being together. That's how it went. And it never changed. I always was the same person, because I can't lie, we weren't in love. I just didn't really know her enough to be in love with her. And the more she showed me, she wasn't showing me her real self. She was just showing me her guard, because she had already seen my Instagram. She already knew what type of person I was. So she had her guards up. So the whole 9 years, we never really clicked. Like, if you can watch the videos, you'll see, you'll be like, okay, they just, you know what I'm saying, they stuck it out for the YouTube, and I understand it's smart. You have to be smart to do something like that. She's smart.
And it's like a lot of people had a separate opinion on it, like, oh, that's dumb. I'm not about to be in a toxic relationship over YouTube. But it's like, we all grown, bro. We choose to be with somebody, we choose to be with somebody. And then it's like, look who CJ is now. Like, he one of the #1 trending dudes on YouTube. So it's like, it was for the good and the bad. But the good kind of outweigh the bad, you know what I'm saying? It helped change both of their lives. So it's like, good came out of it for sure. But yeah, man, like, I get what he's saying though.
I'm smart, we put our heads together and we just stuck it out. That's real thugging right there. But I don't want you guys thinking that we was like something we wasn't, because that would make me look like a bad person over here saying, I don't care that she's with this rapper and that YouTuber, whoever else she finds. Then I would look dumb or look like I'm lying. But I'm not lying, because our situation is not we were in love. It's not that situation, you know? So that's my take on things. I hope I don't make it to the shade room, because I don't even follow the shade room no more. Because the shade room, ain't no shade on y'all, but what y'all post is not healthy. It's not healthy for anyone. I don't want to be in the shade. I didn't ask to be in the shade room. Whatever I posted that led me to be in the shade room, I was posting that on my page for me. I didn't know or never know what y'all gonna post. Whatever y'all do post up, it seems to be bad. And it's really like, it's something I don't want to follow anymore. So I don't follow you guys. And if I end up on there, it's because you guys thought it was juicy. It ain't because I was like, ooh, this gonna do it right here, this gonna be in the shade. No, forget the shade room. It ruins people's life.
That'd be funny as hell when people that like publicity or drama, they be like, this is juicy, we need this. Like, it's just funny how they describe that shit juicy. Like, it's like, I ain't never peeped that, like, oh, I need that's juicy, or this topic, this discussion is juicy. Like, where did they get that word from?
Lies. And I ain't gonna say relationship.
Like, that shit juicy, like,
it ruins people's lives, because most of the time when someone get in a relationship, they're doing good, and then they get broken up, it ruins their life. But I'm not gonna let that do it to me. I'm gonna keep it P, and I'm gonna do what I've been doing anyway. I've been having fun. Like I said, I've been having motion. This ain't something I'm doing because I'm trying to hurt somebody. I'm doing it because this is what I always wanted to do anyway. I always wanted to find my own way and find someone that I really like and I want to talk to on a regular, laugh with, look at, be seen with. You know, it's a big difference when you finally be able to be single and you actually have something to offer. When I was broke and single, it was different. I needed anyone to take care of me, any girl, whoever you are, just let me be with you, please, I love you, I love you. That's what I was telling every girl in my DMs back then. I love you, girl, you so fine, oh my God, please, let me move in with you. That's the next line. So that was the old me.
And then it's like, I respect CJ because it's like a lot of dudes, that's why I say he's so humble, because he'd say what he used to do or say what he been through or say when he was broke, when he was struggling, and not give a fuck about it, like not care about it. Like, and we all have struggles and situations we've been through, and it's like when you get to a better state of life, you got people that's too prideful or that's too arrogant to admit what they've been through or admit how it used to be. But it's like, he don't give a fuck, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll tell you and laugh about that shit and all. And that's the type of person I am too. Like,
I don't need to move in with nobody and I don't need anybody. I do all my own things, and if I can't do it, I call Lexi or I call D-Lo. So I got a team around me now, and they actually do care about me, so I feel better. That's why when you guys see me go to Gary, y'all be in the comments saying, he looks so genuinely happy now. We love to see him like this. I see that a lot, and I love that, and it's true. I can honestly be myself when I'm out there. My baby mama don't got no hate against me. She don't care who I'm talking to, because it ain't got nothing to do with our kid. And that's the end of the situation. Like, nothing that I do with my personal life with any woman, or nothing she does with any man, should have no effect on the relationship we have with the kids. You know, if she can go get married tomorrow, I still should be able to go to my kids' basketball games, to my kids' birthday party. I should still be able to be involved in my kids' life. Just because she got a man, I gotta get out of my kids' life? Hell no, it's not not gonna rock. It shouldn't be like that. So you guys be in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Hopefully I didn't come off shady because I ain't trying to. I am very thirsty though. But I know somebody else very thirsty, and that's crazy. But
this nigga funny, bro.
You guys enjoy your day. Hopefully I didn't ruin your day. You know, it's Christmas this month, man. We don't really want to participate in no drama. And if we must, then you know, we just gonna do it. But I don't want to be in drama. I've been off the drama tip. That's why last year during the breakup, I was all drama at her head, at even her kids' head, at her mom's head. But this year, I ain't did that. And I don't want to do that anymore because it's draining. And even though it gets a lot of views and a lot of attention, it's still draining on me. And as me being the father of the twins, I don't want that to come back and haunt me by them looking at it saying, you always diss our mom, man. We don't really rock with you. I don't want it to be like that. And I know for a fact how they're going to be raised and brought up and what they're going to hear about me and all the stuff they're going to be told. And I know they probably going to hate me anyway, just off the strength of them not being able to be around me, feeling like it's my fault when it's not my fault. No matter what I did in the relationship, that don't got nothing to do with my kids.
And then a lot of kids be, I hate when a lot of kids be like, where was you at? Nah, it is millions, or I ain't gonna say millions, but it's a large handful of fathers that leave their kids and don't attempt nor try to put any trying to think of the word, put any like effort into seeing that kids or being in their kids' life. But I just hate what kids automatically assume, or children automatically assume, oh, where was you at? You wasn't in my life. It was just me and my mom. And then they go off what their mother been telling them. Like, y'all need to start questioning y'all mom. I know sometimes when you a kid and you raised up into being taught or being told specific things, you think that's the truth and that's the actual reality of things, when really sometimes y'all need to question the mother or the other parent. Like, you know, did you stop me from seeing my dad? Did you stop my dad from being in my life? Like, you know, it don't always be the dad, but the dad part is like, it's like women just be thinking they got the ups on us when it comes to certain stuff. Like, I ain't gonna say women because I feel like women wouldn't do that. You got, I'm gonna say females, because a real woman wouldn't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
My kids were still doing good. Bills was paid. They were eating good. They were healthy. They had clothes on their back. They was going and enjoying life. So that had nothing to do with the kids. So that being said, don't hate on me too hard in the comment section. I will be reading my comments. Yes, I will. And I know y'all probably wonder who the mystery woman was on the FaceTime. Just for y'all to know, she's still on the phone, man. She don't get off the phone. She muted herself because she just talk. She like to talk. Man, she be coughing a little bit. But other than that, man, we having a good time.
This dude is so sick.
Nobody is playing around with no freaking drama. We don't care. We just gonna let everyone do what everyone is doing. And everyone enjoy their holiday month. It's not the holiday yet, but enjoy your month, man. Just be grateful that we alive and move gracefully. Don't be moving ratchet. Don't be out here for the streets. Don't be for everybody. Don't be easily accessible. And just keep it classy, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to all the women. Anybody with kids, just keep it classy, because your kids, they're gonna grow one day. And remember, you were a kid. Remember how it felt, you know, if those things were happening to you. Because I know for a fact, and my mama probably watching, my mama did me wrong when I was a kid. I will never forget. My dad, he's dead. I'm not gonna speak on him. But my mom, yeah, they did me wrong. So by them not being there, I always felt some resentment against them. That's why I know my kids probably gonna not like me, because they're being kept away from me.
Yeah, a lot of things people don't realize. Your childhood, it kinda affects you, whether it impacts you negatively or positively, or in a bad way or a good way. Your childhood, it leaves a mark on you. I don't care how tough or how hard body you think you are. Your childhood will always leave a mark on you. Like, especially when it comes to family and your parents, your mother, your father, like, it's always gonna affect you some type of way. Now you can recover from, you know, anything. Time can heal all wounds, you know, you can get over it and stuff like that, but it still affects you in certain stages and phases through your life, you know what I'm saying?
Her situation was a little bit different, but I would definitely be gladly to tell my kids when they were of age, it wasn't my fault. I was trying my hardest. I put up with anything. I didn't care what she did. I was there for y'all, and you know, it is what it is. It's still an unwritten story though. It's not too late. So who knows? She might contact me a week from now. She might bring the kids over here when she want to fly somewhere. So it's not all the way over. But just know I'm admitting I'm willing to 100% co-parent with both my baby mamas, and I always will. I will never hate on my baby mama. I want nothing but the best for both of them, because guess what? I don't want to have to carry the load. I want everybody to be able to carry the load so we can be a great team. Even if we don't all pass the ball to each other, at least we can all be a great team. That's what it's really about. If we're not together, let's all still be great. I still put the kids in my videos. Their stuff is right there. I wanted them in my life, but it's not up to me. So that being said, I'm not the bad guy. I may be the one that caused the drama, but I'm not the bad guy at the end of the day. Everybody got a side to the story. And my side is, I'm innocent. Put my hand on the Bible. Cross my heart. Hope to die if I was to lie. But I ain't lie. Anyway, guys, this video is officially over because my camera gave me that little logo thing saying it's gonna die. And I'm not finna get cut off no more. I hate when that happens. But till next time, I gotta go. Peace.
But yeah, that's the end of the video, y'all. But yeah, man, I hear what CJ was talking about. I feel where he was coming from and stuff like that. That's the end of the video though, y'all. I'm gonna have to wrap things up. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe if y'all haven't yet. Leave a like for this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay tuned.